Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of the Weeb Realm. We got something exciting for you. We got our first What If today. I got some recommendations for you, so stick around. And let's don on the Tanjiro kimono and kick off this damn episode. Alright, where are my notes at? Here we go. Let's open this up. Let's start it off. Because I don't want to be on too much of a tangent with this one. This is actually a good one. Well, I think it's a good one. It's one that I came up with, and I told my one friend about it, and, he was pretty interested about it. But I might have to see if I can get him on this podcast, because him and I, well, at least him, he could talk about anime for hours. Not that I'm going to have you guys sit here for hours. Maybe that'll be like a live podcast or something. Oh, yeah. By the way, I've been meaning to I've been wanting to implement this podcast with my Twitch channel. I am on Twitch, Smoke a Da Burr, same name that you see on this podcast. Maybe do like a live podcast. I don't know. I haven't really planned it out, but I thought that would be something, that'd be cool. But yeah, going into the what if theory. So before I get started, again, oh my goodness. I know, I'm like teasing you. But anyway, so I just want to, throw this out there that there are spoilers. If it wasn't apparent already, that there are spoilers for this episode. So, well, and just about every episode, honestly. But yeah. So turn back now, or if I post a timestamp right here, skip to that time. Those that are watching on YouTube, you see the timestamp. I will edit in an audio that gives you the time to where you could skip to, and that'll be the end of the spoilers. You'll be going right to the recommendations. All right, so let's get into it. So my what if theory is, it's in One Piece, and it involves Ace surviving the Summit War of Marineford. So, as we all know, Ace dies protecting Luffy from Akainu. I fucking hate Akainu. He is a dick. There's a difference between being a good Marine and whatever the fuck Akainu is. This dude is just out for blood. And I think somebody actually mentioned that during this part in the series. Like, they're like, this is just bloodlust. Like, this isn't you doing your job. This is just you wanting to kill. That's it. Like, you need an excuse to kill. And I fucking hate him for it. But anyway, so yeah, Akainu goes to hit Luffy with his magma punch, and Ace jumps in front of him and fucking box. Get out of here. Jumps in front of him and takes the fist through his fucking back and dies on top of Luffy. And then we see that this is the absolutely defeated moment of Luffy. Like, he is just gone from the world. He's done. Like, he has lost. His spirit was broke for the first and really only time that we ever see in this series. But what if he survived? I think that would change a lot of the outcome in this series. Like, so let's start off with like how would he possibly survive? Would it be Shanks? Would Shanks come in? Like, I mean, he comes in later, like right when Kobe's trying to stop Akainu from his rage. I think he's the one that told him about the bloodlust thing, and Akainu goes to attack him, and Shanks just says, no, fuck off. I'm ending this war right now. But, like, what if Shanks got there sooner? What if he got there, like, right as, Akainu was going for that punch on Luffy? I don't know. Maybe Shanks could have been the one that did it. Or would it have been Jinbei? The fishman? The fishman that eventually joins the Straw Hat crew? Like, he did swear to protect Luffy, so like maybe he would have caught a glimpse of them struggling with Akainu and just comes in and does whatever, fishman karate his ass, and deters him, and then Ace and Luffy fucking escape. Would have been Crocodile, and we know Crocodile took a part in like took a part in this war, like protecting people as they would escape and whatnot, you know, telling people like, yo, you guys suck at this, like y'all need to get better at this shit, or this isn't gonna, nothing's gonna fucking happen. I don't know. I also have Buggy written down, like Buggy the Clown. What if Buggy the Clown, because like he the entire time that this shit's going on, Impel Down and the Summit War, he's getting all this dumb luck fucking happening. Like that would be the only reason Buggy would be even remotely considered in this scenario. Like like Buggy would do some stupid shit trying to escape and then inadvertently save them, because that's basically what Buggy's story has been this entire time on Impel Down and Summit War. So like, I don't know, maybe Buggy just comes out of fucking nowhere, like, okay, all right, well, there's Buggy. But or could have been a Whitebeard crew member, like what's his name, Marco the Phoenix, like maybe he swoops down and gets him, or maybe just a random Whitebeard crew member just, you know, throws himself in front of Ace, or, you know, maybe Whitebeard sees or senses that Akainu is, you know, doing Akainu things, and he's just like, whoop, tremor fruit, poof, punches the space-time continuum and shakes up some shit, and Ace and Luffy escape. I don't know. But all in all, it would probably just revolve around dumb fucking luck, because that happens a lot. Like, just dumb fucking luck that Ace survives with Luffy. So, like, they get out, they leave the Summit War, Ace and Luffy. Ace is great, healthy, and whatnot, well, beat up from the war. So is Luffy. What happens after that? So we know, like, that's like not too long after the Summit War, the time skip happens. I believe it's the end of the Summit War, and the beginning of the time skip is like the same episode, I believe. I don't think I actually watched that part of the anime. I think I read it through the manga, so like, yeah. But we know during that time skip, Luffy went with Rayleigh, or trained with Rayleigh on Haki, how to, like, you know, bring up his Haki. Not his Conqueror's Haki, because Conqueror's Haki is more of like an awakening of Haki. You can't really train for that. It just happens. But his observation Haki and his armament Haki, like those two deals, you know, train up on that. So like, would Ace also join those two in training, or would Ace go off and learn Haki on his own, or train more on his own? Maybe not necessarily in Haki, but, you know, do Ace things, which I feel like is more likely, because that's just the kind of brotherly rivalry. Yeah, that's the words. That's the kind of like brotherly rivalry. Oh my god, that is, try to say that 3 times fast. That's just the kind of thing that those two have with each other. Like they want to get stronger on their own terms, not together. Like, not that it would be a bad thing, but they would rather do that. Also, like, what if Ace like learned Haki? How powerful would he be? What would that entail with a Logia user? Is that even possible with a Logia user? I would imagine so in some aspects. But like, when it comes to like his observation Haki, would he be like Katagiri, being able to, you know, basically shoot down people before they even can do anything themselves? Like, shit, he'd be a great fucking sniper with those flame bullets. And then with armament Haki, this is where it gets like a little bit weird for me, because like, is that even possible with a Logia user? Would they be able to armament themselves, or more so armament their Logia powers? Because if that's the case, could you imagine Haki infused flame? Bruh, like, that's like one, It sounds like one of the most powerful things in the series could offer, and that's probably why they killed off Ace. But like, could you imagine like getting shot by armament infused flame? You wouldn't be able to block that, even if you're another Logia user yourself, because we know armament hockey is a good counter for Logia users. Like, yeah. And also Conqueror's hockey. Would Ace achieve this? I feel like he would. Just because he's the kind of he's like Luffy. Like, how do I say this? Like, they just don't back down. Nothing sways their spirit, their fighting spirits. So I feel like even in, I don't know if it would take like a tight pinch or something, like being in a tight pinch to, you know, awaken this this Conqueror's hockey for Ace. But like, yeah, if he had that with armament infused flames, dude could be unstoppable. Could be if used properly. Could be. And then, what if Ace awakens his devil fruit powers? So like, you know, each devil fruit has its own awakening, and the awakening is able to change its surroundings. So like, we saw in the fight with Doflamingo and Luffy that Doflamingo he has the string fruit, and he was able to turn literally buildings into strings around him, like just where he's standing, just strings. And then Kataguri, he was able to turn it into that custard or whatever. I can't remember what exactly, but he was able to turn the battlefield. I don't know if you really want to call it a battlefield, but the area that they were battling into like this custard like feel, whatnot. But like, if Ace's devil fruit powers awaken, would everything just turn into flames? Would everything catch on fire? Like, I don't know. Maybe I feel like it would just turn into flames, and then would it turn back? I can't remember. I don't think. No, because I believe in the Doflamingo fight, they whenever the buildings turned into string, they didn't turn back into buildings whenever Doflamingo was defeated. Either that, or Luffy beat the shit out of Doflamingo so much that he just wrecked Dressrosa completely. So yeah, but like, so going back to Ace, with him able to, like, you know, achieve all of these, would he be able to defeat Blackbeard with that? Because we know, like, once he like gets strong enough, he would absolutely go after Blackbeard, like revenge. Like, you know, you put me in Impel Down, now I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, really just need to kill Blackbeard. But would he be able to, like, with armament hockey, Conqueror's hockey would probably play a factor. Conqueror's hockey, or even observation hockey, would all that plus awakened devil fruit powers, would that be able to bring down Blackbeard? That I don't know, because Blackbeard's got the dark fruit, and now the tremor fruit. The dark fruit consumes literally everything. Just you try to throw a punch or bullet or whatever at him, it just eats it up. And then, you know, we all know the tremor fruit. You know, you punch the fucking air around you, and then everything just turns into a fucking earthquake. But yeah, and then also, like, would Ace be able to go up against Luffy the way that Luffy is now? Luffy's pretty fucking OP. He's going toe to toe with Kaido. Like, I believe one of the strongest Emperors of the Seas. I believe he's like second to Shanks. I feel like Shanks would have no problems beating Kaido, but just doesn't choose to pick a fight with Kaido. And so, I guess with that, like, would Ace become an Emperor of the Sea? Like, instead of 4, now there's 5, because Luffy made the 5th You got Shanks, Kaido, Big Mom, Blackbeard, and Luffy. Like, now there's 5 Emperors of the Sea. Would they make 6? I don't know. Would they throw Ace in there just to be like, yeah, look out for this motherfucker? But like, yeah. So we know Ace didn't have any intentions of becoming the Pirate King because he held a grudge against his dad, Gold D. Roger. So yeah, he held a grudge against him, so he didn't want that title. He wanted to just be the most famous pirate ever. So I feel like he would just go as top as like the Emperors of the Sea, which his goal was to defeat the Emperors of the Sea. In fact, Whitebeard was the first one that he ran into, and he tried to kill him over and over, but Whitebeard, kept shooting him down, and then eventually Ace succumbed to him and became a member of the Whitebeard crew, and then grew to love Whitebeard. And yeah, then Blackbeard does Blackbeard things, and then Ace goes after him to bring him down, or bring him back, either bring him back to Whitebeard or kill him. I think I think he said something along the lines of, I'm going after him, but I'm not promising that he'll be alive whenever I come back with him. But yeah. That pretty much wraps up that what if theory, but like there's something I want to add. So, those that are watching on YouTube, you need to check out these books right here. The One Piece Aces Story spinoff. It pretty much describes or talks about Ace's journey from the point when he leaves the village in East Blue, where him and Luffy and Sabo were growing up. It starts from right there to the point where he gets his Devil Fruit power, and then goes on. And I haven't finished the second novel yet, but I probably have to honestly reread the series, because it's been a while since I touched base with that, and it's been a hot minute. But I believe it's going to just lead up to Impel Down and the Summit War, like around that area, or maybe right before. I don't know. But maybe it might have more details on the Blackbeard fight with Ace. And yeah, I will get back to it. Who's this written by? Oh, okay. No, it's not by Oda. It was created by Oda, but written by Sho Hinata. Sho Hinata is the author of this. But yeah, really good series right here. I definitely recommend that. That's your first ever recommendation right there. It's the Ace spin-off story of One Piece. So, with that, now we're going to move on to the recommendations. So everybody that wanted to skip spoilers, hi, welcome back. So we're going to start off with this recommendation of Attack on Titan. Oh my goodness, if you haven't started watching Attack on Titan, I recommend it. If you're into like a dark and gory story, Attack on Titan is the way to go. And can we please talk about the opening theme of the second half of the final season? Like, my guys, I fucking love it. Oh my god, I love when anime goes metal with their themes. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. But it goes hard. It just fucking goes hard. Whatever. I was like, so like I was a couple weeks behind on Attack on Titan, and I was just like, oh shit. The new episodes came out like early January, like January 9th or something like that. I think, yeah. But I was like, all right. So I was like 2 episodes behind. So I was like, I'm just going to binge these 2 right quick and then go to bed. And holy shit. Whenever like the opening theme happened, I was like, okay. And like, it was like 5 or 6 seconds, maybe before the 10-second mark. It just, I was like, yes. I was all about it. Oh my god, I got it saved on my Spotify and everything. Oh, if you want to check it out, it is called The Rumbling, and it's by Sim, Sim. And on Spotify, it'll be The Rumbling, and then in parentheses it says TV size. It's only 1 minute and 40 seconds long, but holy shit, it is an amazing 1 minute and 40 seconds, in my opinion. Of course, I'm a really big metal fan. I love the metal. Love it. Love the metal. Give me the metal. I love the metal. You cannot take the metal from me. Okay, don't ask what the fuck that was all about. But yeah, Attack on Titan. Definitely get into that if you're into dark and gory stories, along with, like, it's a good fucking plot. And a lot of it has a lot of mind-blowing stuff, and then once those mind-blowing stuff happens, you go back and watch the episodes and you're just like, why didn't I see that? Like, they make it painfully obvious, like who is who and what is what, and you just don't notice it the first time you're watching it. Then you watch it again, you're just like, holy shit, it was right there. It was right there the whole fucking time. But yeah, I ended up binge watching the entire series whenever I was in Georgia training for my last job. Those that followed me on TikTok saw that was during the gas shortage of the East Coast, and I was pretty fucking livid about it because people are fucking stupid. But yeah, I binge watched the entirety of it up until the end of the first half of the final season, and fucking mint. The animation, oh, so good. The animation is so good with this, and this is one of those ones where I wanted to read the rest of the manga before the second half came out, but I was just like, I restrained myself. I was like, nope, because I do that a lot. I watch the anime up until a point where it ends, and then I see if the manga goes any farther, and then I just read the rest of it or catch myself up with the manga. That's what I did with Demon Slayer, and that's what I did with Black Clover. There's also some other ones that I did. Yeah, so that's Attack on Titan. Definitely recommend that shit. Get on that. I implore you to get on that. Next recommendation, Demon Slayer. Holy shit. The animation on this one is, I like, whoa. Like, they implement CGI into, they make 2D seem 3D without looking 3D, you know? It's so fucking beautiful. If you have a 4K TV, I advise watching this anime on that. Like, just watch all of that on that 4K TV. Just do it. It's fucking beautiful. Holy shit. Like, I was convinced that Attack on Titan had, like, the best animation out there, but Demon Slayer comes out of the fucking woodworks and it's just like, bitch, you thought. I also heard Jujutsu Kaisen is also really good with its animation, but I haven't seen that yet. I need to get on that. I think I have it written down here. Yeah, I have it written down. Yeah, there it is. It's kind of in the middle there. I'm I'm writing down recommendations that my friends give me, so that way I can actually, remember to watch them. But yeah, Demon Slayer, great animation, and then it's in the Entertainment District arc, which is like volume 10. Yeah, volume 9 and 10 of the manga. So, yeah, if you just binge watch all of that, okay, let me tell you my approach to this. So I binge watched the entire first season, and then me and my fiance went out and saw the movie Mugen Train in theaters. We were the only ones there. It was fucking great. Whole theater to ourselves. Just, yay. Can't beat that. And then after that, I read the mangas. Read them. because I really wanted to know what happened next. And the manga is complete. So like if you really want to know like what happens in Demon Slayer, read the manga. Like you will not be disappointed. Such a great fucking story. Oh my god. There's not a whole lot of happy moments and whatnot, but like it's such a great story. It's another like one of those dark, sad stories, but you know, I'm not gonna say it doesn't have a lot of happy moments, but I feel like the dark and sad is more. There's more of that than there is like the happy moments, and there are a lot of fucking hilarious moments. Like, fucking, oh, I love Zenitsu and Inosuke. Inosuke is my boy. I love that guy. Fucking amazing, and after reading the manga, I am excited to see what the animations are going to look like for certain fights. And the one that's happening right now in the entertainment district is, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love it. I could talk about Demon Slayer all fucking day with how beautiful its animation is. But moving on to the next recommendation, Cowboy Bebop. Totally different direction. Really great classic anime. 98, great animation for a 98 anime. Like, okay, yeah. It's got a great fucking story. It's only 26 episodes long, so like that's an easy like at least a week of binging, depending on your binge level skills. If I dedicated a whole day to just watching an anime, I could probably get through all 26 of those episodes, but again, I would have to dedicate my entire day to do that, and I have a hard time sitting in one spot at a time. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop, great fucking story. Love Radical Edward. You guys meet Radical Ed, and it's fucking great. She's a hacker, transgender woman. I hope I'm saying that right. She's a transgender woman. Was a boy, now a girl. I hope I'm saying that right. Forgive me if I'm not, but a trans woman. Her personality, I fucking love it. It's great. But yeah, definitely check out Cowboy Bebop. I haven't watched the Netflix adaptation. I heard it was really good. Apparently it didn't get good ratings because they canceled it on Netflix, which, I mean, okay. It seemed like it was doing good from what I heard, but I guess some people had other thoughts on it. I don't know. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop for sure. Go see that. Oh, and the final recommendation for today is Junji Ito. Give me a second. Let me grab one of his books. All right, so I grabbed two. But anyway, so if y'all love horror, like just horror in general, like you like Stephen King, you will love Junji. Junji is like the fucking Stephen King of manga. Like this is the I don't know if this is like the newest thing that he came out with, the Dissolving Classroom, but oh my god, it's so good. And it's just like different stories with the same characters, but different stories. Like let me just read the premise of this. A pair of twisted siblings, Yuma and a young man obsessed with the devil, and Shizumi, the worst little sister in recorded history, cause all sorts of tragic and terrifying things to happen wherever they go. These scary short stories will shock you with a literal interpretation of the ills? Yeah, the ills that plague modern society. So good. I'm like halfway through this right now. Is great. Another good one that I have been reading. I need to pick back up in it. But Tomie. Tomie. Tomie Kawakami is a femme fatale, Fatale, with long black hair and a beauty mark just under her left eye. She can seduce nearly any man and drive them to murder as well, even though the victim is often Tomie herself. While one lover seeks to keep her for himself, another grows terrified of the immortal succubus. But soon they realize that no matter how many times they kill her, the world will never be free of Tomie. Lot of fucking short stories, as you could see, and it's in the form of manga. Did I just show? No, okay. I was like, did I just show tits on here? No, they were covered. There is some nudity in the books. But yes, Junji Ito. He does have some animes on Funimation. If you search Junji Ito, you'll find some of the animes on there on Funimation. There's also a couple movies on Amazon Prime. Uzumaki. It's about this city or town being plagued by spirals, and yeah, it was definitely an older movie that I haven't finished yet, but definitely a good fucking story. Uzumaki. Yeah, if you just want to watch that. I believe they also made a Tomie movie in 2011. I could be wrong, but regardless, those are out there. But I definitely cannot exaggerate this enough. Get into Junji Ito. He is an amazing author. Oh, I love it. I love it. I even I got like $100 Amazon gift card for Christmas, and I spent it all on like 5 of his books. Like, yeah, I'm sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sitting at 10 books of his, and I've only read completely 2 of them. I've only read 2 of them, but yeah, get into Junji Ito. Yeah. Fuck. Dude, seriously. I love it. But yeah, that's really all I got for today. Get into those recommendations that I got for you. I got another one that I wrote down, Star Wars Visions, but I can't necessarily say I recommend it because I haven't seen it yet. I want to try to recommend stuff that I have at least seen 10 episodes of or read at least 1 volume of before I make any recommendations and whatnot. But Star Wars Visions on Disney Plus, I heard that's pretty good. They brought together different anime creators and made different stories for each episode of Star Wars Visions. I think it's more of like y'all familiar with Black Mirror? Yeah, it's like that sort of thing. It doesn't really have connecting stories. This is what I'm assuming. Sorry, I should lead off with that. I'm assuming it's like Black Mirror, where it doesn't have any like connecting stories. It's just different fucking stories throughout the season. But yeah, I believe that's what it was. But that's really all I got for today. We got through our first what if theory. That was fun. I thought that was a pretty good one. It's pretty solid what if theory. Well, I thought it was. I don't know what y'all are thinking right now. And I gave y'all some recommendations. Y'all got some fucking homework. Fucking get to it. Get out there and do it. All right, so before I actually do sign off, I want to throw in this little thing. If y'all want to send me an email for like your own theory or whatnot that you want people to hear on the podcast, send me an email, smokeadaburr@gmail.com, and let me know if you want your real name used or not, because your privacy is entirely up to you. I don't want to use real names if you don't want your real name used. Please anecdote that in the email. Like, I can't stress that enough, because I don't want to be like halfway through it or finish with it and then realize at the bottom of it you put, hey, don't use my real name. No, put it like the top, bold, italicized, surround it with asterisks, like do eye-catching things. But don't blind me. Please don't blind me. I'm already blind, as you can see with my fucking glasses. But yeah, you got a what if theory, you got a theory on what we know, like what could possibly happen in the future with some animes. I will look it over, and if I've seen the anime, I will more than likely throw it on here. Maybe like later down the road, I might do like an extra episode a week, or maybe even do it on Twitch. Fan Theory Friday. Maybe, I don't know. That just rolls off the tongue nice and smoothly. But yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll see what kind of traction we get with that first, and then we'll move on with that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna take a step out of the Weeb realm and enter reality. Shit. Ha. So y'all, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever the fuck it may be. And we'll see you all the next time in the Weeb realm. Deuces.